Hi Darks. Of course I do. Give me a second, I'm sending the link everywhere. And I will start hunting. By the way, man, if you don't mind about it, like, join the Discord. We always update each other on the shinies. I don't know. Which game do you own? Alright, I'll just send the... Hi Tiago. I'll just send the link also on Twitter and I'm done. Alright. The tryharding is for real tonight. I mean today, not tonight. Also tonight. Are you getting away with Arceus already today? I don't think so. But I mean, I said the same thing yesterday and I got shamed, so let's go. By the way, just in case, I would say Diamond, Pearl and Platinum Darks. Why not? My favorite games. Tiago, how's it going with the alga? No. Anyway, other 3 hours and 45 minutes, so we'll get to 7 hours and a half. Looking great. Alright. That's pretty good actually. Not bad. Hi Trix, let's go. Let's go. Mail day. Very good, very good. It's about time to put the grinding back. Bro, I don't know if I would accept the deal actually, Darks. Because, I mean, I'm most likely finding nothing, so... Very good. What is going to be the first ever round that you'll be doing by double hunting? I mean, the first ever 3DS round that you will be doing by double hunting. I would say, yeah. Final answer, yeah, they can. Imagine if in the Pokemon world, for you to be owning a certain amount of Pokemons, you had to pay a tax. That would probably be it, actually. Would probably be so, if they were real. Battering, of course, aiming to the 3000 tonight. The fat cat on the lap. I'm happy that you find it satisfying to release them. It is such a waste of time. And unfortunately has to be done. Hi Davi, good evening. Cause wave. Let's go. Yeah. Today we're grinding. It's about time. I would try to push myself until I can to be able to go for Yamaskan configurations this year. I'll be extremely happy if I am able to. And for me to be able to unlock that option, I have to get Arceus before the end of this week. If I am getting it, I would still have a month to get Yamaskan configurations, and I should still potentially be able to do that. I would be risking, but I hate the risk in general in life, but in this situation it would make the hunt be more epic, so why not? And also like putting in the grind in the very last days of December, for me, the very last days of streaming, just to try and find it, just how it happened for Wismur in 2023. It felt insane. I got rewarded because of that, and I'm pretty confident I would be getting rewarded again. The gamble, you know that. Hi Tom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bro, is it going with Celebi? Bro, you gotta get it. 4Ks. Alright, alright. Let's see, honestly, I don't really have a mind about this one. Like, I don't really know when it will shine. Don't have a guess. The only thing is that if this one is not shining before the end of this week, I might actually like for this one to get to like 40,000. Why not? So that I end the year with this. If I can't end the year on Yamaskan configurations, I will not end the year on anything else. Arceus or nothing. Bro, I just want to be cuddled. 6,000 and a half for Arceus. Let's see, let's see. I'm collecting the bets. We will find out hopefully pretty soon. 11,000, alright. To me, like I don't really have a specific number in my mind, but I see, when I take a look to the screen, I see like a number from 10 to 16,000. But we'll find out. 18,000 and a half, bro. I'm with you. Keep grinding. I mean, I already told you, but I will mention it again. My favorite one is Gyarados. If all of you want to mention your favorite ever shiny, feel free to do that. Yeah, of course. I will be uploading the shiny reaction, as I do for every shiny. The point is that I still have to upload the Riolu's video, the full Odzag Riolu that I got. And it will be up. Like, I'm taking my time to upload the videos, and if I already got them prepared. I mean, I still didn't work on the shaming one, of course. But I prepared them like earlier, and then I upload them only in the day in which I'm not streaming, so that the channel stays active also in that moment. In those moments. Anyway, the shaming video will be up in a while. 2 weeks at least. Yeah, 2 weeks, I would say. I mean, I just found it, so I still didn't even record the intro or anything. By the way, honestly, I don't have a shiny Gyarados too. Ironically, that's like shameful as a thing, but it's extremely common. I'm pretty sure I will phase on it once in the future, so I'm not setting it as a target. Also because like I already got in mind in which I can actually phase on it, so it would be pretty stupid for me to do that. But I think that I might set it as a target in ON. I would think about it. Because it deserves to stay on the layout. The problem is that I would be using the Gen 5 GIF. Because it looks better. I mean, no, it doesn't look, no, hold on. It doesn't look better than the other one, but it moves at least. And the layout needs, like, to be dynamic. Bro, this playlist is broken, you can't even talk about it at all. I'm just picking the goated playlists. That's it. A little bit of confidence. By the way, Darks, which game do you have? Oh, by the way, that's true, you're still on this Slowpoke, bro. You actually went over my longest ever round. Let's go. I mean, no. I mean, congrats on the huge number without quitting. That's what I meant. You will get it. You will get it. Insane. That one is your... Is it like your third ever round of all time? Third or fourth, as far as I remember. And you got to almost 50,000, insane. That's unfortunate. This is kind of the same thing that happened to Ring, but not with getting to 50,000, but by finding a 16 encounters among us. The odds are pretty much the same. This is not that repetitive. I will not say anything about this. I want to see if you will be able to figure out by yourself in the next streams. I will not say anything, and I want to influence your mind with what I could say about this playlist. It was the only thing that wasn't making me... It was actually making me like doubting about it, but I had to go into Arceus today, and I couldn't find anything better than this one. And I was still pretty satisfied, so I went for this one. But there is a weak point for this one that I will not mention, because it is not weak until people figure out, you know. Oh, the Goldin already... I mean, the Sea King already became a Goldin. I see. Yeah. Keep going for it, keep going. It will shine. I mean, bro, you just have to get to this mindset. The largest is the number you get to. Bro, the biggest is the cloud, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but the longest rounds are goated. Like, you would be able to say that you went 50,000 for a Slowpoke. That's enough for me to be okay when it comes to going to those numbers. I do. Bro, the biggest numbers are... I mean, the big numbers are the flex. I of course don't. It would be so gratifying. It kills me that out of nowhere you sometimes come up and talk about berries. Very good, very good. Everything not to shine out. This meme will never die. Evergreen meme. Alright, respect. I thought you were suspending the eggs for some minutes to go for the berries. If you're doing everything at the same time, respect. By the way, yeah, that picture you sent on Discord was a crime. I would. Good evening to you too. Although I don't remember if that one is like a quote of a song. I mean, from a song. I'm not sure. Anyway. Alright. By the way, Sebastian Town is also the only place in which I mean, in which I've ever been making the berry grow in my life, because it is the only place in which I actually, I mean, yeah, I actually stick to that place. I used to do it actually, because I mean, the daycare place, I was at the time I was actually investing all my freaking time going for all the synchronizers, all the illuminate Pokemons, etc. Just to have everything prepared. So I was also growing some berries that would be actually wasted because they would stay on my pearl file, that I will not reset, of course. I will be hunting for Cresselia in that one. It has to be hunted in the main file. Uh, 3 hours and 45 minutes. So 3 hours and a half still. Let's go, see you later, we have time. We have time. Collecting 3,000 total. By the way, like every single second I change my mind about Yamaska and Kofagris, bro. Right now I'm full of confidence, but when it will be like the half of December, and I will still have just, I mean, I will only have a week remaining. I will freaking be so salty, actually. Bro, if I get a streak of Sandiles, I don't even want to imagine it. Think positive, think positive. Not something I'm used to do. 4 hours into it, by the way. Very good. I love B-Sharp. Such a no-bite Pokemon. I am what? Tomorrow I will not be on, so I try to invest the whole day into this. Unfortunately. Oh, that's so annoying actually. Hold on, let me see. By the way, Bishop is a shiny that I'd really like to find in the future. Hold on. It looks freaking amazing. I will show it. This is a masterpiece, by the way. Hold on, there is the light. It's actually black, but I mean the separation of the colors of my cam is altered. So great, by the way. Looks so great. The blue B-Sharp. Yeah, and also, in my honest opinion, it looks extremely good in the new 3DS XL. It just does look way better than the 3DS XL. One day. Would you be willing to spend on one of those? I love this place, by the way. I love these musics, actually. These musics are from Vikings, by the way, if you wanted to know. In the bio of the video, of the stream, like of whatever session, there is every time there is the link to the sounds that I'm using. It is important to give the credits. And also, like, they would actually, I mean, ban my video if I don't. So better that I do, but I would be doing that anyway. Let me see the lessons that I got on Wednesday. I don't remember. Oh, that's not good. From 11 AM to 19 PM. Could have been better, actually. Yeah, I would be on pretty late. But let me see if I can go to sleep later, at least. No. I'll figure out something. That would be a very great collection. I know that, but I only got that problem when it comes to Discord. I think it's a Discord's problem. Because also when I receive voice messages on Discord, the volume is fucked up. It's so low. I don't know why. What I would tell you is try to get a voice message from someone and hear and see if it also, I mean, if it still sticks to it, because to me it does. The best DSI ever. Oh, so it is a Discord thing. Alright, that's very good. I get why, by the way. It's such a broken software, and the voice messages that just don't work. I love so much the sound, by the way. Bro, since I had the capture cards I wanted to do before this one. Never did that because I was waiting for the right moment. It is now. Super curious if I would be able to catch it in a ultra or not. Will Kazu's plans be a failure? Might be. Who knows? I don't even know all the games, all the consoles that actually got Pokémon's featured on them. The DSIs, the black and white DSi, the blue 3DS XL and the red 3DS XL with Yveltal and Xerneas. There should... Does the Lunala and Solgaleo console, I mean, feature also, like, is it also in, I mean, on the regular 3DSs? I mean, on the 3DS XL, like the regular 3DS XL? No, I mean, that's a pretty fair question, actually. I don't know. I mean, might be that he actually... I don't know, if he doesn't shine out too much, or for the 18192, is a fair question. Oh, alright. I always try to find a meaning behind things, but it was just a meme. expensive. No, not the luxury ball. It is just not optimal. It is already extremely hard to catch. I already said this thing in the previous stream, but it is already. But I think that you were leaving, that's why you didn't hear it. But I will repeat it. With an ultra, if Arceus is fully set up, so asleep, 12.5 HPs, 12.5% HPs, it already is hard to catch it in an ultra. To me, it is the best way to go for it actually, because it is 4.4% every ultra. Should be able to to throw around 60 ultra balls that are 4.4, and also 5 or 6 ultra balls that are raw, so without it being asleep but still at low life. That will be 2%, so like around 70 total. That's what I was able to get away with my tests. Probably even some of them, like a bit more, probably 3 or 4 more. It depends on if I'm lucky or not with these leaps turns. And by doing so, that is already pretty good. Like, math should be standing by my side actually in this test capture. I mean, in this capture, because I mean, 4.4% is pretty good out of 70 balls or 60 balls. But with a luxury ball or a premier or a quick ball or a pokeball or whatever doesn't have a decent percentage, it is almost a certain master ball throw, and I don't want to. The ultra is a good compromise actually. It looks extremely good and got the best percentage. What I could do, as Diego said, is throwing at least a quick ball in the first turn. The fact is that disgusting. It is disgusting to me, the quick ball. Also because Arceus can actually change the form, so if I'm changing the water form into another one, it would be looking not bad because there still is the yellow part, but it wouldn't be looking that great. The ultra is made for Arceus in my honest opinion. Also, I don't like to use the luxury ball in the specific when it comes to a Pokemon that doesn't really feature too much of black. Also, also for Giratina, I'm still not sure if I want to go for it or not. Because to me, the best looking one is the Ultra for Giratina, but the point is that I already used it on my previous Giratina, so I would like to change it. So because of that, I might be going for the luxury ball, but I still don't know actually. It is too black, too much black. I don't know. Bella looks. I'm sorry if I didn't welcome your audience message. I was lost in my speech. I already had dinner, don't worry. I did. Good luck, Ring. Shiny out for Mickey Mouse. So 6-9 unfortunately isn't on the game. If not, I would hunt for it, even if his hair are already shiny enough. Memes apart, I already got Eradicate. Bro, I would ask you to stop, because I will time you out if you don't. There is a bit of delay, so I will wait. I will wait for response. If you don't give me any, and go on, you know the way. Unfortunately. I get it would die, but I never thought about it actually. But I don't know, I don't think it got enough, like light blue. I don't know. But I mean, there still is the point of the fact that the dye ball is a prestigious ball, so yeah, you do. Almost to 700 by the way. Hold on, I was actually forgetting about the ID. But the console is actually running low on battery, so let me get the charger. Alright. There we go. Now I gotta stop it. Alright. Now, bro. 700. By the way, what are you going after right now? I do. It is an interesting feature, by the way, of these streams, in my honest opinion, and we will be sticking to it for a while. Because there is also a fire red, so once I will be done with this one, fire red will come. I did darks, don't worry. Well, 33%. So it was 33 Patrat, 33 Purloin, and 33 Moon, no? Alright. Will you get a Purloin? To me, Patrat, and then Munna. And honestly, as far as I know, when it comes to your shinies, it should be a great deal. Patrat, godly looking. Probably should, actually. There is only a single thing that I like. Hold on, give me a second. There's only a single thing that I like about it being psychic type. That is the fact that the type matches with the shiny. So it being like that sort of red that actually turns into pink in the end. Works with the type, so I like that thing. But on the other hand, the regular form should have been great by being like a water type, because I mean, it is blue. So it could have easily been a water psychic type, even if it has to be flying too. So there's a problem here. By the way, yeah, I agree. They should have cut down the psychic type. It had to be a flying type, of course. But yeah, I pretty much agree. Also because you can literally find it in a freaking waterfall in Soul Silver. Like, come on. But I still like I like these very useless things as the I like these useless things when it comes to matching the features. So the shiny Pokemon being red, also being female, and these stupid things. Do not ask me why. See you later. Thank you so much. By the way, the rubber bands always come in clutch. They are too freaking broken. Not having to press the up button apps a lot, especially if you, I mean, because I'm mounting with 4 devices. I can stick to the placement of the devices that I was using when I was going for Shaman and Darkrai. That was by far the best for me. Very good. Very good, very good. Yeah, it is. It is. Could be worse. I think it's still doable with 5. I mean, right now in the end, I'm actually playing from 5, but I mean, the ID doesn't really count. I'm going slow. But at least, like, when it comes to the random encounters, it is pretty doable as a thing in the end. But in general, also it's soft resets. If there isn't like a cutscene, there is an important cutscene, it's not the worst. You have to move a little bit the end. A bit too much for my tastes. My favorite box art legend. I mean, right now I will think about regular form. I don't really know. One from the Sinnoh trio. All of them are looking insane. But the one that looks the best in the regular form is Giratina, so I would probably go for Giratina. But also Pocky and Dialga are so good. The point is that Giratina does get super upgraded because of the shiny form, but it was already looking extremely solid. Dialga and Palkia, I kind of feel like that a color that was a bit more vibrant would have been a bit better. I mean, no, the same colors, but a bit more vibrant. But in the end, they got fixed in the shiny form, so I'm completely fine with them. But I would say Giratina. Are you referring to this boy? By the way, if I had to go for a second one, excluding the Sinnoh trio, probably Lugia, yeah. But it actually grew in me, like my love for that Pokemon, because at first, I mean, I was really liking it, but I was feeling okay. Right now, it means so much to me that I'm not able to see it with an objective view. By the way, something that I thought about this round was that once I was switching to the single screen, I was applying to the background another music that wasn't the battle music, but in the end I ended up realizing that it was a shame not to be using the battle in a legendary battle. I mean the music battle of a legendary battle. But I was thinking about using one of those like intense instrumental things and set it as the background of the stream while I was actually catching it. But no, like you can't substitute the music battle. It is too much actually. It gives me anxiety, and ironically when I'm catching the shiny, I can't change it. Very good. No, I will not, unfortunately. I'm sorry. You will never be seeing me playing something that isn't from Gen 3, 4 and 5. That's for sure. No, of course I don't. I don't even have a console that isn't a DS. I mean, I do have a PS4, but I mean, it actually doesn't take the discs. I don't know what. One day, it just stopped. I really have no clue. Like, I've been barely touching the console. I don't know how it is possible, but if I try to insert the discs, it doesn't take down. But I mean, I don't care at all. Also because I don't think I would sell it. I wouldn't sell it, and I don't play it, so could have been worse. If a day I was actually waking up and a capture card wasn't getting my cartridges, then I would get mad. By the way, yeah, now that I think about it, the PS4 and the Nintendo DS are the only consoles that I've ever owned in my entire life. Bella Judge, good evening. I mean, it's not that I like it, but I mean, I need everything, every single thing that I got has to be extremely clean. So, of course, if I see that there is something wrong, I clean it, but I clear it, but I mean, they're just not dirty, so can't even say that I like to clean them. An American Leaf Green for 90 is good. I don't know how much it goes with the shipping, but it is a good price. I paid my Fire Red a bit more than that. Sleeping again when a shiny appears. I don't think I'm getting it tonight. I don't know. Oh, by the way, Ring, you better hope for this Arceus to take long, because if he's shining this week and I'm getting to Yamaskin Kofagirius, we're getting back to the Halloween, the Halloween background, the Halloween playlist. Of course. Pokemon was real. Bro, if Pokemon was real, this would be a very good world. Guys, I'm sorry. You make me feel bad if you answer in this way. George, do you also don't want it? Bro, I'm sorry, but to me that's my words. Like, why shouldn't I use it? I mean, I know that I used it for 2 months, but I mean, almost 8,000 by the way. Good paperweight. Now seriously, Darks, if you could have a Pokemon IRL, which one would it be? Paperweights not included. Bella Kev, yes sir. 1800 into Arceus. Finally on the god itself. And by the way, I was once again sleeping on the ID. By the way, Kev, how's it going with your rounds? Are you going for something in this period, or you pause the rounds? Anyway, ID check, very close. We got 30 to 77. Honestly, I don't really care about Moon. Oh, hunting for Trico. There actually is Salatev that, I mean, a guy that actually always is on stream that didn't really have a good experience with Trico. I mean, still isn't having a good experience with Trico. Are you going for it in Argon and Soul Silver or in Torjan? By the way, honestly, as I was saying, I don't know, I don't really care about Moon now. And also I think that the regular form looks better than the shiny form. Favorite form of the non-shiny Arceus? I really think that all of them look very good. Let me get them, I want to have all of them in front of me. I think that the one with the black ring works insane. So yeah, dark type 1, but I wanted to see the 2D models, not the 3D ones. Bro, how could you forget it? There is Saturday that has been going for it for 2 months. Yours is dark. I think that it is also mine. I can get a picture. Alright, I found it. Hold on. The point is that they all look very solid. There is one that I really like too. Super underrated in my honest opinion, apart from the dark one. That, I mean, isn't underrated. But the fighting type one looks very good. But all of them, that's just because of the fact that it is white. That color stays, I mean, it's good on everything. I really like all of them. When I'll be going for these in Pokemons, what I could do is also, I mean, once I will find the first one, when I will be going for the second one, I might change the plate around, I mean, that is a keep to Arceus. Something that I could be doing. Only if I don't get it in a Master Ball. If I do get it in a Ultra, I can do it. If I get it in a Master Ball, it will forever stick to the... As it is right now, I would say Dragon types. I mean Dragons, because it is purple, but also the Ghost one and the Poison one is purple, but Dragons. I'll do some tests. Alright, I mean, I'm happy to read about the first part of the message. The second part, kinda suspicious, but as long as you're happy. Let me see if they... what did they do with the 3D sprite? Oh, it looks pretty great actually. Bro, it's super solid. I completely got your pick actually. It looks very great. I've never said that. I mean, on the 3D games. I always felt like I mean, I've always felt about it as something that wouldn't be looking too great in a 3D model, but it actually does. Even if in the 2D games, in my honest opinion, like you can literally see like the shape is not as smooth as it is in, as at least I can see it is in Scarlet and Violet. It is more rough, more harsh, and I like it on a steel type. But I still really like it actually, also in Scarlet and Violet. What do you think about the fighting type Arceus, regular Arceus? Bella Sala. How's it going? Are you able to stay this evening? By the way, Sala, there is another guy that is actually going for Trico in Jump 4. Let's pray he got a better luck than you. Favorite form of Purloin. Very good, very good. Good luck. How many resets into it? So the Willow is better than it seems. Bro, you're actually getting a detox from the shiny machine. That's crazy considering that you were like going for a shiny machine Pokemon every 2 weeks at least. Back in the day. I mean, at worst. You will finally put an end to the hounds. To one of those hounds. Let's go. 420. A random number, I see. Oh, not even too long ago. Like a month and a half. Welcome back, David. Already back, by the way. Very good. Crazy. Just got a shiny Kyurem in Pokemon White. Easy. Congrats to him. So, I will cover Arceus first. In the shiny form, I prefer the Water Plate. That's why there is the Water Arceus featured here. Even if I also really like the black one and the purple ones. In the regular form, I really like all of them actually. Can't really choose, I think it works insane in every shape. But I would say that one of my favorite ones is the fighting type. I also think it's super underrated. The Oxys, my favorite one is the regular one. The one that has a single arm and the octopus arm. That one is my favorite ever. I see. I mean, solid peaks. I would say that every single peak is a solid peak for the regular one. The fireplate. I see. That's pretty much why I went for the feast plate actually. So the fighting type one. I like red. But when it comes to a sort of like darker red, I prefer it. Almost brown, I like that color. I agree, especially in the regular form. The shiny form, no. In the shiny form it is different. The green ones don't look great in my honest opinion. But I mean, right now I'm seeing a screenshot, probably in game it will look bad. I mean, different, probably better. But I just don't see yellow and green working together there. I don't know. They're too bright, both of them, to be decent together. I agree. Oh yeah. I agree. I didn't get it. I agree. Can't really say anything more than I agree when it comes to saying that the Arceus forms are good. I don't know, honestly. For example, to me the water type one looks better in the shiny form. Jump 4, by far. By the way, Shaming was my full odds shiny number 101. And I mean, in Gen 3 I got so few so far. I got 11 in Gen 3. No, 12, because I also got a random Magneton. And then in Gen 5 I got 3. All the remaining ones are from Gen 4. And I mean, that's because to me Gen 4 is the best. Patrat better than Arceus. I mean, shiny Patrat looks better than shiny Arceus. The shiny color that Patrat got are insane, in my honest opinion. I know that you were like dropping a meme, but I honestly relate to it. Patroclus is one of my favorite shinies in Gen 5. I mean, it is way more unique as a color than the Arceus one, for sure. Then the fact that the Arceus, the gold Arceus looks very good because it matches with the Pokemon is another thing. We're talking about the colors, etc. A grey Patrat with the blue eye, bro. And I'm into it. Yeah, more than 80 shinies that are full outs. If we also include the Pokéradar ones, so I think I got like more than a box actually, a bit more than a box. Am I crashing? No, I'm not crashing. All right. I mean, I was, but I'm not anymore. I'm sorry, there is the connection that actually... Anyway, I should also have like 40 Pokemons caught with the other. By the way, if I had to give you like my top when it comes to the generations, I mean I have to exclude all the all the generations after. I didn't play half of the generations, so I can't really even tell. I'd feel more comfortable by saying a top of the generations that I played. So 3, 4, and 5, and 6, but I didn't play Auras, so I don't know. But I would say 4, 5, 3 in order. That's my top 3. Infinity is extremely hard to compare generations because every generation got a different role actually. It is, for example, if I have to compare Gen 3 to Gen 6, for example, they got like 2 completely different timelines. Like Gen 6 did a lot for Pokemon in general. It was an incredible jump. It was super meaningful, in my honest opinion. But how do I compare it to Gen 3? They don't have anything to do... Like... They are super different. I really don't know how to compare them. Like, it would be extremely unobjective. If it had to be objective, we should actually be comparing different... I mean, specific features, all the features, so... But how do we compare it? It depends so much on the tastes. It is too tough. I ground. Yes, sir. Yesterday. Now Darks, stop it. Stop it. By the way, yeah. I found it yesterday. 35,000. Clean. Bro, I don't want to time out anyone, so please don't put me in that spot. Just don't spam random alphabet letters. I mean, I don't think I'm asking for too much. By the way, I'm so like unused to the sound that I forget about the ID, because every time I was actually pressing a certain amount of times the A buttons without even checking, and then I was getting directly into the ID. But right now I'm not, because I'm pressing the buttons for nothing, because there is the character is still moving by itself. yeah, the F is accepted. If I fail shiny, I want to see many Fs in the chat. You wrote it right, actually. CL1. That's the only way I might be a clown. If there is one in the in the world, what a cringe, bro. Anyway, I think so. I don't remember actually. I'm trying to delete all the memories that I have from that experience from my mind, and it is not easy considering that I still have to upload the Riolus video. But I allow you to spam many Fs if I can't catch it in a ultra. But if I do, I want to see many Ws. It will be an hard catch actually, because I wouldn't like to not to read at the chat, but I think I will try and not to do that, because I really have to pay attention to the turns, etc. I don't want to waste any turn. Any turn might be important. Favorite game that isn't Pokemon? There are two actually. One of these two, like I never played it, but I saw like the playthroughs. That is Until Dawn, another gameplay, another game. But I wouldn't say that one is my favorite game because I never played it, first of all. Second of all, like because of the fact that I never played it, I never logged in. The only game I used to really lock in was Warzone actually, some years ago. Call of Duty in general, I would say. ID check 25 712. My favorite Pokemon is, not legendary, Gyarados. That is also my favorite Pokemon, even if we can, we put the legendaries into it. I guess. Oh, is it a real game? Alright. I thought it was a meme. I've never heard of it. Fortress. Oh, Gliscor. I see. Dusknoir is interesting, actually. Honestly, I really used to like it many years ago, before getting into shiny hunting, etc. But I think it isn't completed as a Pokemon. I don't know why. No, yeah, I do know why. Because since I feel like it is missing something. So this makes me put it lower into my list, actually. Finally, someone noticed it. That's another super broken thing of the of this freaking layout. But it actually gets messed up when it comes to a message that actually uses more lines. By the way, thank you Saturn for mentioning it. I literally was there like trying to place it in the best way when I was building the graphic. I love doing these things. But yeah, it is pretty simple to mess it up. Just have to send a freaking message that uses 2 lines. But it was cool. I love so much the the concept that I can give to this background actually. These stairs that are the same thing that you can see on the Arceus screen, that bring the layout not only to Arceus but also to the face cam and the sun behind the face cam. To me, probably this one might be my favorite layout that I did so far. I mean, I wasn't the one that drew the background, of course. Let's go. Very good side. Oh yeah, also the Eternal one was very great. True. The Eternal one took me way more, because I did the background myself. I didn't draw it, but it was like a sort of mix of screenshots that I took from the Eternal Forest in Platinum, I think. I don't remember actually. But I actually built the picture that was in the background. This one was already drawn. I just spent like 3 hours, probably more, trying to find the one that was looking the best. I got different picture before getting to this one, but none of them were satisfying. This one is perfect. Or purloins. Not good. No, yeah, that corner does have a good design. As far as I remember, what I wasn't really standing is the lower body that he actually doesn't have, but doesn't have the legs. But the remaining, like the lower part of the body, I don't know. I mean, to me, it is not meant to have the legs, of course. They wouldn't look good on it. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine it. So awkward. But they could have added like some features or particulars to the lower part. Oh yeah. That one was broken actually. It was broken. I was so much into it. There was only something, a little thing that I was a bit doubting about it. That was the fact that the background, as you already know, to me has to be a background. So don't have to have many like particulars or things that can catch the attention. This one is already almost at the red line, at the dead line, sorry. But in the end, what you can see are literally only clouds. You can literally see like it being detached from the screens. That is something that in the Stark Mountain you couldn't see. The layout was seeming more flat. This one seems way more 3D, if you think about it. The Stark Mountain one was super flat. It was fair because in the end, like at the time, like I still wasn't experienced, etc. I still didn't have that side to notice these things, so it was part of the process. But the background was cool. The layout had some problems, but it was overall great. I never played them. I never played any side game. I've only played main games, so I can't really tell you. I really like the Lugia's XD form. That's all I can tell. I don't know anything else. Anyway, 2000 for Arceus. I will already press the button, so that if I get Arceus right now, it is on a cool number. Cool trick. Oh, shiny. Yeah, we still got 1,000 to be done in the chill. Then what do you mean by decrease your lifespan? I'm not sure I got it. Before the odds, you're not the first one that says so. I see it shining before double odds. But then I don't know. I will just lock in, out. I don't fucking care about the number. I couldn't care less. I'm just loving the environment right now. Pretty unfortunate that this graphic will be over after this one. So it would be great if this one was taking longer actually. Alright. That one was fire. Now I got it. No, by the way, if you see problems with your layout, like the point is that, I mean, what I used to do before starting the streams was that while I was hunting, by always being in the end also watching at the layout, because I was watching TV series, but on the side I also got the consoles, just to be able to spot the problems that the graphic could have. That's what I was doing during the actual journey before going on stream. So when I was getting to the actual shining, because of the fact that it was always taking me a while to get it, I was able to figure out all the problems. But right now to try and dodge that problem, I'm building the graphics months earlier, so that I'm able to watch them over and over before getting on stream, and so that I don't bring them on stream with problems. But if they do have problems, tell me. Or something that you feel like it is a problem, I will see if it is also a problem to me, and I will check it. Like my goal is just to bring on the channel, also on the live streams, but in the specific for the videos, so the highlights, the best thing I can. So there is something that has to be this objectively not working, tell me. Especially when I move to the single screen, because that one is the thing that I fix like on the moment, you know. The shaming was a bit like an exception, because I was literally fixing everything, because I didn't do that back then. Right now I shouldn't be fixing too many things when I would be switching to the single screen, but I mean, there is something wrong, tell me. You're right, but I can't change it, unfortunately. I can't. But there is a thing that I can change. There's the Super Saiyan. It's actually going away, but will it come back? Who knows? Yeah. At first, what I was not getting was in the end pretty simple, but was because of the fact that I, like, in the whole background of the whole thing, I didn't know the fact that I could have actually got the opposite real thing that happened. Because of the fact that I didn't know about the existence of that thing, because it actually works, but it was super in depth. I don't think I would have ever realized it. Also because I already, I already actually did the video in which I wasn't mentioning it before today. But yeah, I was missing that part, so I really couldn't get how Manaphy was working because of that. I thought that the only way that a Pokemon could have been the fake shiny was in the way that happened to me, for real. That's why I wasn't getting it. It was the complete opposite. But thank you for explaining it to me. Until 1 AM. Clean. By the way, it is just 9 PM. Oh my goodness, yes. Eating so early in the evening is paying off. Like I wasn't paying attention to the time. I just pay attention to the encounters when it comes to the streams. So clean actually. In 2 hours I should be done and I can actually go to sleep early. That's very good. The clown emote on the center of the screen. Thousand in one day, very good. To me, you're able to get away with both Sudowoodo and the Sudowoodo's leaf. So Trigo this year, you have to. Will be deserved. Very good. Let's go, you're getting to the mentality. Let's go, let's go. That's the choke point, literally. If you get there, no freaking number will ever be able to touch you. That's important. No, guys, I don't do drugs. Guys, don't do drugs. Don't smoke, don't drink, unless it is water. Follow the healthy lifestyle. Trust me. Work out. Shine out. I also hope so, for you actually. But it is extremely rare to get to... It is extremely rare, I should actually talk slower, to get to those numbers. So... pretty tough that it happens again, back to back. By the way, if you phase on the moon now, are you... I mean, I know that it doesn't make sense for me to be asking it to you right now, because right now you might be answering something and tomorrow you will be changing your mind already, but are you looking for going for a second phase back to back by chance? Yeah, extremely rare. I mean, so David, you have to know that Wall is an exclusive situation when it comes to going over 50,000. But I mean, I bet that one day you will be able to go a whole year without going to 20,000 once, just because of all the unluck you got this year. By the way, just because he actually got over 150,000 for the 3 starters in Kanto. And also, you also had like some back-to-back counts over 20,000 recently, I think, as far as I remember. No, not back-to-back, because there was a Zigzagoon that split it. Oh, that's crazy, actually. That's crazy, Salatel. I mean, I would love to be saying that it is not, but I agree actually, David. Unfortunately, in fact, I was so blessed when I went that long for a legendary at least, for 2 legendaries actually. By the way, so far I just calculated it. I mean, some hours ago, in the morning stream, my average aunt, my average encounters overall in my whole life is 8,300 out of 101 ounce. Fair. I mean, some months ago it was literally 8,180. It was literally almost the odds. But Shaman and the 2 Dark Rays kinda bumped it. Oh, by the way, my average amount for this year, I didn't calculate it, and I don't remember if it was Ring that asked me or someone else, but I will calculate it right now, because I didn't do that yet. Let me see. So far my average encounter per hour is... Hold on. So from here, hold on. I think I found 25 actually, because I should actually exclude the magneton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25, yeah. 11,000 is my average amount. I would have said worst. I was expecting worst. But no, in the end I got many, like 4,000 ounce, 3,000. Oh yeah, it works. Also in Safari Zone I kinda lowered the average. But yeah, 11,100. That was a tough flex actually. By the way, ID check very close. That's very good actually. when I get to those numbers, I don't have feelings. That's a good thing. Anyway, ID check. 60 to 91. Yes, sir. Or you just have to enjoy the process in the end. If you're happy when it comes to just doing the encounters without caring about the shiny, that's another key point. No, I will not talk about it. I will not. This is one of the topics that I will never cover. By the way, 2100s. An unusual question for sure, but an interesting one actually. That's not the point. The point is that the cancel culture, you know. But no, like in general, those are private things. I don't mind sharing. I mean, I prefer not sharing that. That one. Politics. Relationships, I would say, and probably job things related. I mean, when it comes to like such a complex topic, it actually is, but that one is not the reason why I'm not covering it right now. I'm from Italy. Yeah. Let me think about other topics I will never cover. Probably topics that actually apply to, I don't know, the nowadays situations. So like, I don't know, hot topics, the drama, those things. I don't care. I don't care about sharing my mind about it. Top 3 topics you'd like to find. Yu-Gi-Oh? Why not? Would be cool. Let me think. I don't know, something like super, like a meme or stuff like I don't know what, but something funny, but not cringe at the same time, or something funny would be, I don't know. And then something in which I am extremely serious while I'm talking about it. So like let's say a meaningful topic, just as the marriage one that we were talking about while I got the dark eye. In that one I was super serious trying to build a speech about marriage. That one was funny actually. By specific topics, One Piece, just because it comes up many times. If not, like another TV series that I like, why not? Yeah, it will happen for sure. It will for sure happen. Inception. Coming to that point, so. Oh, 200,000 encounters? It's extremely good, actually. I mean, I was just mentioning One Piece just because it is like the most famous TV series slash anime that I could think, that I could talk about. That's why there are also other things that I would like to, I mean, not would like, but it would be cool if I was talking about them while I get the shiny. But I actually cut all the encounters before the shiny encounter, so the whole speech wouldn't even be mentioned. Probably just a couple shenanigans. By the way, 860 to go. Very good, guys. Alright. True, I also don't count the encounters that I didn't complete. Pretty fine, actually. Pretty fair. Not fine. But yeah, unless you complete the Hound. Pretty curious about the amount of encounters I will be doing the next year. By the way, I am out. I checked it this morning, I think, or yesterday. 280,000. Wasn't it a quick one? Yeah, you're the king of uncompleted downs. Probably all the uncompleted downs combined count more encounters than the downs you completed. No, I'm kidding. Of course. I'm synchronizing the nature. Abra as Gardevoir, or yeah, Gardevoir for example. Ralph got an ability that is synchronized, that actually makes the opposing Pokemon be 50% of the times the opposing wild Pokemon is coming up with the nature that the synchronizer got. So right now my Abras are adamant. So I got 50% probability of my shiny Arceus being adamant when I find it. That's the reason why. That is a broken one. Probably in my honest opinion, the second most broken one after Illuminate. That, I mean, when it comes to shiny hunting, Synchronize like doesn't have any utility actually, because it doesn't help you with the hunt. Illuminate does, so it is of course in a higher tier when it comes to shiny hunting. But having a Synchronizer just doesn't make you waste potential, I would say. You can have a Pokemon with the right nature. Why not? If you aren't sacrificing the Illuminate ability, it is fine. For example, for a legendary. Also, another important thing to know is that the Synchronizer just has to be in the first place of the party, even if it is fainted. That is very important. Because you can literally, like, if you want to go for a repel trick, you can still have a Synchronizer that is, for example, level 100. If it is fainted, you can still repel trick with the second Pokemon that you got in the party. So the first one is fainted, the second one is the level 60 repel trick, let's assume. You can still repel trick with Synchronize by taking advantage of the level of the second Pokemon and the ability of the first Pokemon. Yeah, all the Pokemons that have an ability that works outside of the battle, if they are in the first place, work even if they are fainted. Also dominate. But is that one a new ability? I don't know. Oh, introduced in Gen 5. I didn't even know it existed actually. Magnet Ball for grass Pokemons. Very cool actually. Didn't know that. But in Gen 8, I can't use it. Very cool actually. It was a cool thing to introduce. Never really understood why the only ones that existed were Static and Magnet Pool. Oh, by the way, I mean, Davi, if you didn't know about Synchronize, you probably also don't know about Magnet Pool and Static. If the first Pokemon, so just in case I would mention it, if the first Pokemon in the battle, in the party got Static, you increase by 50% the probability of finding an electric type. And the same thing for Magnet Pool when it comes to the steel types. Good afternoon, Soul Grind. How's it going? Oh yeah. I used both, so might be. I used Static for Elekid and Magnet Pool for Steelix. Yeah. Eat More is a great shiny. By the way, is it low when it comes to the encounter rate? Is that the reason why you mentioned it? No, it is not. It is not. It's not even a bad Pokemon actually. It's cool. I like it. Why not? Almost 200 into it, by the way. Tell me which are the options that you got in mind? Geiger and Scyther. I see. Would Scyther be in Earth Gold or in Platinum? I mean, Scyther in the bug contest, right? Could be a tough one actually. I don't even know if you can repel trick for it. You might can actually. I don't know. When I would be going in the bug contest, I would be going rogue. True. $2200. The easiest game in which you can find it in Gem 4 is Platinum. When it comes to Scyther. Geiger, also Platinum. You can get it in the part like behind under the cycling road. It should be more likely to appear. It should be 66% in Earth Gold. No, I don't remember actually. Probably Earth Gold got the biggest percentage. Not sure. If you want to calculate it, just download to the PC Pokemon Encounter Calculator. You can literally build whatever repel trick you want. I would really suggest you to download it. By the way, I would also vote Geiger, but just because of the fact that you said that Gliscor is one of your favorite Pokemons. Because if not, I would have voted for Scyther, because not many people go for it. I will go for it. It's a cool Pokemon. But if you have Scyther in the specific as a target, I would suggest you to go for it in Platinum. You can build a decent repel trick. You have to be prepared. I don't remember the percentages you can get, but I remember the phases you can get. You can get Marill and Kadabra. So you have to come prepared to not to get teleported. Music instruments. Might agree. I might agree. Yeah, I would also say piano. And probably... Hold on. I also used to like a lot the violin actually. Just because of the fact that there was a musician back in the day. I don't even know if... I mean, I guess she still uploads songs, I don't know. The name is Lindsay Sterling. and she was just like dropping dubstep violin music that was broken as fuck, and I was vibing it. So I also liked that instrument, I guess. And then probably the guitar, why not? Or the flute, just because I'm hunting for Arceus. No, honestly I don't know. I'm actually sleeping too much on the ID. I literally forget about it. Because when I hunt, I chill. If there is also the ID, I'm tryharding. Because every single time like my hands are free, I have to move them to the ID. So I'd really like to drop it for now, but I need it. Drums. I don't know. Not my favorite sound, but I don't dislike it. Don't dislike anything if it is used properly. Honestly, I don't know the sound. Like, if you write the name, I can't think to the sound. Not that much of an expert. During the prime. By the way, ID check. We got 37789. I'm starting to feel a bit tired, and we still have an hour and 45 minutes. It will be worth it. Also, my uncle was a goalkeeper. Ring, try to guess the team. Many footballers, by the way. I was a basketball player. A shiny now would have been broken. Oh, I see. That one to me is an incredible sport, actually. So fast. Let's go. In the end, life is built of different primes. I would also say that during my prime I'm a shiny hunter. Not only, but also. It makes me laugh to interact with the messages by sending messages. By the way, I'm super happy that I'm actually hunting for something that I'm really into, between this one and also Yamaskunk of Agrigus when I will go for them, if I will go for them. Just because of the fact that the next year, because of the fact that I want to go for Cressidia, I can't wait for it to join that layout and the hunt that I planned, etc. And that thing would actually make me not enjoy, I mean, could have made me not enjoy the hunts that I'm doing right now, just because I was really looking for the other ones. But I'm actually not right now, because I'm actually doing things that I really want to go after. Right now, for example, if I was into a fossil phase, I wouldn't be as excited. Of course, because I mean, I'm also used to the fossils. I got them like pretty... I mean, lately I got them, so... I mean, you got my point, but... I don't know. And also shaming wasn't really announced that I was so much waiting to do. I just felt like I had to do that, and it also took long. So... it's cool to be on finally on something that is really worth it. Yeah, it is, but I like those hounds. I find them like so fascinating, actually. In my honest opinion, the roamers got the most unique way to be hunted. That's what makes them, I mean, to my sight, be the best hounds. Not in terms of encounter per hours, but in terms of everything combined, so like the prestige, etc. The excitement after you get it, because I mean, the more shinies you find in the end, the more a little bit you get less excited about them unless something particular happens. And I'm actually getting aware of this thing. But there are rounds that you will never get tired of. So that will never give you less emotions, even if you complete many of them. And those hounds are the hard ones. That's why the more I go on, the more I will be joining those hounds. That's what I think. And that's what I'm actually already doing. Not right now, but slowly. No, yeah, but it's completely fair if it is a long, like a super long hound. Those are, I mean, before I was talking about, unless something crazy happens, going to 50,000 is pretty rare, actually. So that one is already something that makes you leave the hound in a different way. But in general, like on average, the hounds go from 2,000 to 10,000 in general. So those are average hounds, you know, that's what I meant. Those are kind of hounds that you forget about when it comes to regular hounds. So resets that don't have anything special or whatever. Then sometimes it comes to like trios that shine, all of them three very quickly, as it happened to me, or super late, as it happened to Sater, for example, that got the shiny birds after 60,000 total. Or Larius and Larias for me that also shined after 60,000. Those situations are already out of the like common situations, so they already give you more emotions. But on average, the hounds are going to be not too long. That's why. Anyway, 2300s. Yeah, exactly. What an experience. In 3 or 4 months, you will be saying the same thing for Trico. Were you watching one of his videos? When he shined? What do you mean? Did it freeze? But is it by chance one of the, I mean, the console that got the that were actually running the ROM, or I mean a file that isn't a real file? Crazy 89. Yeah, chill. It's just going to be once. Did you by chance touch it in a weird way? By the way, it happens sometimes. By the way, I was wondering the same thing. I mean, then it is fair actually. If it froze like out of nowhere, it was already worst. Still, potentially not dangerous, or I don't know, but if you touched it weirdly, makes sense. I wouldn't worry too much about it. They're still here, but Arceus is still in the Hall of Origin. Doesn't want to show up. By the way, did you take a power nap, Juge? First I thought you were about to say I might stop the Dialga to collect some Giratinas. I was about to leave the stream. I don't know, man. You're just a Dialga away from completing this Sinjo Ruin trio. I don't know if I would get a double Giratina right now. But, I mean, your choice. What do you mean for Moon? For Purloin? You know the way. I mean, mandatory. And you are actually in time. You might actually be completing it before the end of the year if you. Don't want to say if you try hard, but considering that you in the end don't have to press anything, you can literally study and keep the encounters going, unironically. Just because. I agree, it really got well represented. There's a Pokemon that... I mean... really does look like a god, actually. Seems superior, seems a cyborg, actually. And also, the cry kinda works as a cyborg cry. Now shiny at 52. By the way, let me check if I ever got a shiny with a 52 in my numbers. Yeah, Palkia after 9524, so 52 in the middle. This was actually also one of my first shinies. Many 52, not many 53 and 4. Oh, true. Also, I got Palki after 52. Also, my Palki got a 52 in it. And that's the only one. Hold on. Now I'm joining the... No! Baneri after 59, 52. And that's it actually, only two. Strange that you didn't notice that the Baneri shined after 52. I was about to skip the ones found in 2024 just because you were also on stream and I thought you would have noticed it. You didn't catch it. No, yeah, I know that, but I mean, I played the video. I mean, I'm kidding. A double-digit shiny. Yeah, Ring got an Among Us after 16. I got a Togepi full odds with the eggs after 96. And that's it. Togepi is my longest, is my shortest time around. Thank God I was going for the eggs because I was able to count it after having found it. Almost 6 hours into it. Oh, by the way, I didn't read this message actually. I was actually wondering what Solgrind was referring to. By the way, if what you mean here is trying to stream the 3DS, you can't do that for a DS game, just as Solgrind said. I tried. And then I was actually triggered because I wasn't understanding what was actually not working, and I googled it and I saw multiple Reddit posts that were actually saying that it just doesn't work. And in the end, just because I also tried to stream the Pokemon Wallet I got, and after like 20 seconds it was crashing too, by the way. Diamond and Pearl and Platinum etc. weren't joining at all. I couldn't even start the file. Why it just crashed? I also hope so, actually. Oh, sorry, I thought that you meant using the 3DS as a controller while streaming the out on the PC. Sorry. Then I never tried. By the way, talking about the fact that, talking about what I was talking about like a minute ago. If a DS game, like a ROM of a DS game installed on Homebrew is able to be streamed, because a cartridge isn't. A ROM of a DS cartridge, I didn't try, but Didn't try because I don't care because the resets are faster in the rounds, so even if it worked I wouldn't do that. I could have tried to see if I could add the random encounters for it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Oh, by the way, Europe and also OBS didn't tell me anything actually about it. Not even for a second. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. 60 hours into it, by the way. 60? 6? What? 6 hours into it. I'm going out of my mind. And also 2400s. 10, 589. Resetted. Bro, you actually got more shinies than me with 52. I only got 2. Pretty big. I have no clue actually, but I mean, I would be expecting for Europe not to tell me about such a thing, because sometimes it is glitched or stuff like that. Doesn't tell me, but so far, every single time, as far as I know, every single time I was about to crash, it told me, and this time it didn't. So, and I mean, I'm really able to notice if it is telling it to me, like. The screen like changes the color unironically on Europe. No, like everything goes into black and says that I'm offline. On OBS there is a little like a little green thing that turns into yellow and red, but it's super noticeable even if it's little, so I would have noticed it actually. Might be a bug, I don't know. No, yeah, you're right, you told me about it actually. The ROM that I was testing was a Pokemon White file, a random Pokemon White file, and it was faster. But yeah, you're right, I forgot about the Mjolnir file that you mentioned before. Also the rings file, I mean the Mjolnir files. True, no, that's unfortunate. Terrible, losing these shinies. If all I did out in the Safari Zone, I wouldn't have lost anything this year. Apart from the Riol, that was a little bit of a ghost at first. Respect it. Welcome back. We did some progresses, but no shinies found so far. He's a freaking boring hound. That's pretty much it. Can't be defended. But to me, it's still pretty behind the roamers actually when it comes to annoying. Even if, I mean, no, the difficulty when it comes to the effort. Of course, I mean, you don't even have to pay too much attention to the eggs. You do sometimes, or you can at least take some time off. More relaxing, probably. No, yeah, without probably. 100%. I was always leaving super tired after I was hunting for Masprit. The dogs are really different because the dogs are easier. You just learn movement, you don't have to check any. I mean, you do have to check the screens to see if you're actually going against like an NPC instead of going into the grass, but it is an easy hunt. I mean, not an easy hunt, but it's bad. Thank you. It does, especially the Skyform. It really is a good Pokemon, it gets a very huge upgrade with the Skyform. Yeah. The package is a very interesting feature. Very cool. But why don't you do it with the rod? It is not this bad to hunt with the rod. Even outside of Fire and Leaf Green. It is cool to see the fishes appearing. It's a cool hunt if you don't do it like too often. And also you can face on a Gyarados and a Whiscash, or if you want to on Magikarp, but I see. Alright. Yeah, fair. I got you. When it comes to the fishes, it is pretty different from my spot right now, because I'm always looking at the screens. I mean, I'm also looking at the chat bar, I don't have any other thing to look at right now, so I wasn't thinking about it actually. Especially with the subtitles. ID check. Let me be free. 51, 059, not even a 52 pro. Barsater, what do you do if I get a 52, 052 and I reset? Because I will reset. Will you unsubscribe? I can actually save the file and send it to you if you want to. But at that point you would have my OT, so I don't know if you would like it. So, to hunt for Phoebus, you have to find it in one console. So, just make sure to start hunting for it before at least 3 hours before the midnight in which you are able to hunt for it straight, because if you get to the midnight you are gonna refresh all the tiles. You go every single tile into it, you save when you find it, and you change the console and you don't save anymore. If you do save again, they are going to be refreshed at midnight. If you don't save, every single time you turn on the device, Phoebus is there. That's how it works. And as far as I know, it works in the same way for the Oni trees. Fair. Hi David, yeah, I do. No, I understand resetting a 52 or 52 might actually trigger some violent situations. I understand, don't worry. I was just talking about resetting like the peakest ID I could get for Satyr, that is 52 or 52, because 52 is his top number. By the way, here the meme strike shiny Arceus right now. No. Might be. Imagine Kazos get the ID before GTA 6. Impossible. But at least we can say, I mean, at least I guess that right now I am the person that did the most resets for an ID in the world. I guess we can actually all agree on this. I don't know if there is a crazy man that actually went for more than mine. For I don't know what purpose actually. The only thing is that I'm not streaming it. No, I didn't. Yeah, but what do you think that actually counts for an ID? In the way I'm mounting for it right now. I don't think many at all. No, I'm from Italy. Bro, go deeper into it. I wanna know what happened. What happened then? But let me move a little bit the face cam. Alright, then you might have done some resets. I don't know if ever came close to 300 plus for a single one, but No, there's actually Davi that is from Spain. Oh. Alright. You went on triangle. Crazy. I thought someone get a freaking slap in the face and go on triangle. I don't know. That's what I was actually meaning. I mean, I wasn't meaning that I was the only one who's resetting for the IDs. I've seen many people resetting for the IDs. I mean, not resetting, but that got crazy IDs that they for sure resetted for. Sonics included. $25. Time flies. Time flies. That's for sure. I got Larios 6 months ago. 6 months ago. More than 6 actually. 6.5. I want to say I did since yesterday, about 2 months ago. We are now joining the last 500, so an hour and 15 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Stuff like that. Oh yeah, 13. So I should be stopping at 700 and a half, and I'm feeling extremely tired right now. I see. Yeah, I got put in the grind here. I started today. I spent a fourth of the day hunting. Feels good. I haven't been doing that in a while, so it does feel good. So many things has to be like combined, and I mean, it has to be working together for me to be able to hunt 6 hours, and I mean, for me to be able to stream 6 hours. Because to hunt, like if I was just hunting, I could do it whenever I want actually. But I also had to set up the stream, and I always want to stream if I'm hunting. Many things have to be combined. But the morning streams are kinda missing lately. I'm not finding anything. The magic flew away. Warrior bully. Let's go, finally. I mean, you got so many reasons to catch up on. Better looks. Good theory actually, but also because of the fact that I couldn't live without water, bro. I'm literally drinking Arceus right now. LH. LH. I actually, no. By the way, yeah, LH, because in the end, if you go to sleep, I mean, I kinda feel good. And you are able to sleep. Like, if you go to sleep, you get healed. Unless you got something, like, terrible or chronic or I don't know. But with stomachache, you can't sleep. That's my thought process behind it. Bully Maguire, the goat. Bully Maguire. Bro, that actor is broken as fuck. I love him. Yeah, I did. I did play Black 2 and White 2. I'm still yet to shiny out in them, but I will. I actually don't know if I will be mounting Black 2 and White 2 in the specific in the near future, but I'm mounting in Black and White lately. Got it quote. I really had to see. I wanted to watch the whole trilogy again, but bro, I have to pay on Prime Video to see it. Bro, what? I didn't see it, of course. I mean, I didn't watch it again because I already watched it twice, of course. But I want to watch it again. Probably in some other sites. Which you don't have to pay 3 additional euros. I'm already freaking paying Amazon, bro. And they are freaking bastards, bro. Like you have, like every time they drop a new film at the cinema, they make the previous one that you have to pay for. And of course, like half of the people want to see the previous one because there's a new title at the cinema. They didn't see the previous one. They want to catch up on the previous one, then go to the other one, and they pay, bro. They pay. You subscribe, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Super happy you enjoy. Thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, I will, so don't worry. The point is that I just wanted to chill. I didn't want to go there, but I will. I just wanted to open Prime Video and see it, and anyway. I was just too lazy to go for the Jack Sparrow option. The One Piece option. The Straw Hat Pirates. That ring does get triggered. Never heard of it. Poor.tv. Facts. Actual. Fuck for me. We don't want to pay Netflix, bro. Spoiler, I do. For a minus. By the way, no, my sister pays for it. And I use it. That's a plus. But I pay Spotify. And that's also a plus, because, bro, Spotify, my life. But people sleep on SoundCloud. But I'm not paying SoundCloud Premium, that's for sure. But the freaking ads before the songs, terrible. Every time I use SoundCloud, I have to loop a single song so that I don't get the ads. Don't you listen to music? Bella Sater. Oh, I see, old school stuff. I like it, but you can also download your songs on Spotify, by the way. I mean, you're not downloading the songs to the device, but you can still download them and listen to them without using the internet. Do you like to listen to some Cruciani? Ring? I don't trust you. It 100% is you. I'll bet my freaking life over it. By the way, today was the freaking grind itself. 3,000 the first day. Let's go. German radios. I see. Why German? Oh, for the music. No, I thought you were actually listening to, I don't know, podcasts or whatever in German. German music? I think I listened to a song once. I think it worked actually. Is that one the name of a song? Or one of their songs? Hi Celebi, how's it going? All great? Feels good, 18 hours of hunting, bro. Easy one. When you got the break from school, you know the way. By the way, every time I read the word that the unofficial starters account wrote, I think to the very first Italian One Piece intro. The goosebumps, bro. So unprofessional from me to be a yawning every time. Almost 2600s, by the way. And we should be an hour away. And then I will just lay down on my bed Buenas noches. From the Pirate site account. By the way, congrats on the 600s. By the way, something that you can do, actually, I don't know if you ever tried, but this was a sort of play style that people used to use while playing Call of Duty competitively. You would still be using the index, that I guess is the finger you are using right now when you got the console on the desk. But what you can do is like playing in this way, with the index in this way. But you have, of course, to keep the consoles in your hand. But if you can use the index in this way and press here instead of doing this, and it is at least a different movement. And players actually used to use the index to press the buttons on the left part of the controller in the PS4, the controller players, so they were able to do different combinations actually easier, because by using the index in this way, you could actually, on the controller, because you were using the analogic here. If you wanted to press one of the buttons here in the controller for the PS4, you actually had to move the thumb. By doing so, you can actually change the direction of the side of the player, and also use these buttons at the same time without having to do this and this. You could do this. I don't know if you knew about it, but just because it was cool to show. Fair enough. But also, like, it doesn't work in general if you want to play with multiple devices, but sometimes it might help if you are like laying down in the bed and you are with only a single device. It's something that happened to me actually while I was farming the eggs, and my thumb was already hurting because of other things, and I could actually go for it. Look at what? Oh, you were answering to David, sorry. Sometimes I used to read the messages backward, by the way, from the last one to the I don't know why. Anyway, I don't. Sometimes I do that also for other things. I don't know. I got a problem, probably, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, absolutely nothing. No, I'm actually hunting for this one because I need it to hunt for the Sinjin Ruin Pokemons. Of course, if I'm hunting for the Sinjin Ruin Pokemons, I have to flex a shiny Arceus and not a regular Arceus. That's why I'm going for it right now. If it wasn't for it, I would be going for it after the Alga Palkia and Giratina. I'm hunting for Eradicate in Pokemon Red Gold right now, and for an ID in Pokemon Silver. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much why. Let's go! Congrats! Let's go! Finally! Congrats, man. Easy. Easy. Catch it. Bro, I understand. Congrats, man. Deserved. For sure. By the way, the Hounds just can't get to 50,000. Only Wood was able to get to 50,000. It's insane. when I went to 46 for Larios, I was like, at this point I can just get to 50. No, I also couldn't. Insane. Do you want to evolve it? As far as I remember, Slowpoke should be a sort of like unbright pink, so I would say the Eel Ball. The Love Ball is too bright. But on the other hand, if you want to evolve it into Slowbro, I would still go for the Eel Ball probably. No, an hour ago he was at 47,500. No, Slowbro is purple and gold. Which are the other Pokeballs that you got? I mean, that matches with the with purple. There's only the Master Ball, but a good one might be the Luxury Ball. But I don't know if you are far enough into the game to have it. Probably for Slowbro, I would go for a brighter color. So probably the probably the Love Ball, but at the same time the Eel Ball got the double sparkles. So in a situation in which both of them don't like specifically match the color, probably the Eel Ball might be better. I don't know. Let me double check to be sure how bright the Love Ball is. Hold on. Seems to be looking great actually. You know what? The Love Ball looks great actually. I don't know the Love Ball's animation by the way. What does it have to... I mean, what does it do? I've never used those balls. By the way, congrats man. Deserved. Very good. Me too. At least he got Slowpoke. I also sleep good. No, that's not a lot. The video that I showed you is not a lot actually. If you're referring to it. I'm still working on it, I'm trying to get to more, but I'm actually trying to be as careful as I can, because the knees are... You have to be careful when it comes to the knees, in the specific, and the back. So I'm trying to have the best form I can get, trying to study the execution of the exercise before putting on a lot. A real lot, actually. I mean, the video that I showed you, I think it was 80. That isn't a lot in the gym culture, but it depends on how many reps you do. And I mean, that one isn't my PR, is actually the weight that I used to. I mean, the training weight. I do this series with it, so it is fair. But anyway, give me a second. I have to delete some recordings. But right now, at least, I'm after the cut. Before, when I was bulking, I had for reps 90. That was more. Still not a lot, but in the end I started to properly train the legs later. Because at first I had a problem with a knee since I was a basketball player. So I was waiting for a visit to the doctor for him to tell me that it was fine, and I actually was. If sometimes still, I still feel like I got some problems, but I should be alright. So it isn't actually much for people that go to the gym, as I told you, but it depends, because you can't actually compare yourself to people that move weights from years. In the end, I only have a year, a bit more than a year of experience, so not a lot. So you can't compare your season 1 to someone else season 5. That's what I meant. It's not right, but it might help you for the motivation, etc. See other people lifting more, but at least that one is not my PR. Like if that one was my PR, that was not a lot, but I do the reps with it, so it's good. I think that with a, I mean, for a PR, probably 110, as it is right now. In the bulk, probably 120, and that is good for a sort of beginner in the end, because a year into it is a beginner, I would say. I don't know. Gentle plus special defense minus attack. No, special attack. By the way, congrats, man. Who cares? But hold on, Thiago, something that I didn't mention is that until this week that I actually bought the knees bands that are these ones that you put around the knees to have more stability and yeah, for the knee in general. I had that weight, and people used to use them actually. People that I look up to. So I still didn't try a leg day with them because I received them 2 days ago, and tomorrow I will. So I'm pretty pumped. Having more stability gives you way more like confidence when you go under the squat. So I'm pumped actually. I want to try it. I should gain some kilos. Super accurate. Super accurate. I'm also allergic to, yeah, let's go. And also to peaches. Peaches, I don't know, like the Mario Bros wannabe wife. That one. Yeah, go for the picture. Facts. Real. Honestly, I'm not a fruit and vegetable lover, so I don't really care. Like if you take away some of them, I just eat some other things. Not a big problem actually. Also, I mean, this might be strange, but a very broken combination was the apple together with the Parmesan cheese, unironically. If you never tried it, try. Because back in the day when I could, I was eating it, and it was a good way if you don't like the fruit to do that combination. It is good. But right now I just eat bananas, orange, and that's it. I know it seems doubtful, but trust me, it is very great actually. Hi Miguel. Thank you so much, thank you so much. We're finally free, and right now 2700 into Arceus, the god of the gods. By the way, so yeah, like it doesn't really touch me. I was allergic to something related to the, like, some type of meats or pastas or stuff like that. That would have been bad, but in the end, allergies are bad, but there is worse, way worse. I'm also asthmatic, but that is actually heavy many times. But there is way worse. I feel extremely blessed actually. No, I'm not allergic to the princess, just to the fruit. I'm about to steal the Mario's wife. Right now I don't have anything. Back in the day when I was a basketball player, I kinda got injured, even if it was not actually an injury, but I can tell you the disease. The name is Osgood-Schlatter. The problem of it is that when I grew super fast in a very little amount of time, and that made the, I don't know how to call it in English, hold on. The cartilage of my knees, both of them, broke, so I couldn't run. I couldn't put my weight over a single knee, or even on both. Like I was literally falling. I had to stay down from playing basketball and sports in general for 6 months, not for 3 months. Then I got back. I got that thing again, and I had to stay down for 6 months. But like once you stop growing like insanely fast, it stops. It like gets combined together, put together again. And actually, if you like take a look to my knee right now, both of them, I mean, there is literally like an heel, like these, because it is the cartilage that was rebuilt. And that's what happened. Actually, right now I'm fine, but it is better to be careful about the knees and the back in general. That's what I was referring to when we were talking about squatting, etc. Better to start. I mean, better not to also because it is not important to have like an insane amount of weight over the back in general. I'm trying to get there. I also built my skid in that way, like my routine at the gym. To be able to gain more weight in the squat is my favorite exercise, but at the same time I want to not to go slowly, but to be careful, because you get injured once and your life as a sport person gets problems. Oh yeah, also the watermelon. With bread I never tried, but the watermelon is another fruit that I eat. By the way, yeah, I've never seen that combination. What is that? I mean, mathematically speaking, Miguel, it should actually be taking way less encounters than shaming. Then, what happens? Like, we actually have to see what happens. We never know, but it should. I mean, if it doesn't, I'm alright. I don't care. But the only thing that I don't want is that Arceus takes like an half, like a mid amount of resets. For example, if it gets to 20,000, no. Like, if I'm able to get it after like, I don't know, a bit before double odds, alright, I should still be able to go into Yamaskan Cafeterias. But if I get after 20, no, like at that point, let me find it after 40. I mean... Yeah, it sucks, but when it comes to those diseases, honestly, like generally, when it comes to those things, I think that if they aren't like something that you can die for, I don't know, I feel like I should be feeling blessed actually, because I've seen very bad things in my life about these things, and honestly, I'm able to do whatever I want, even if I had my problems, so I'm pretty happy actually. Even if like 300 days out of 365 days I'm not able to breathe because of asthma, there's not a problem, I'll show you. It is a... I don't know how to define it looks actually. As far as I remember, the doctor actually considered it a sort of disease, but it's not like a permanent disease actually. It's something that stayed, that was there, and it was not a consequence of growing, because it was a consequence of growing, but not a normal growth. That's what I meant. Like, it's not too common actually. For example, I played in many different basketball teams, and me and my coach, one of my coaches was we were actually the only ones that I know that got this thing. In the end, if you ask it to doctors, they can actually tell you that it's decently common, because it happens actually. I mean, that's how it goes when it comes to like male guys actually. I mean, we actually grow super fast in like 2 years and that's how it goes many times. It's not mandatory for it to happen, but if you're already growing a lot and you stress a lot in knees with the type of training that we were doing at the time, and I got a coach that was extremely debatable at the time. That is not the one that I was referring to before. The one that I was referring to before that got my same problem was the best coach I've ever had, and I still see him actually, because he's a personal trainer in the gym I go to. I'm super happy when I saw it, and that's it. But I don't know how to consider it, but it is over, so I don't care, actually. It is never coming back. Unless I get hammered in the knee, I guess, but I'm not really looking for it. No bro, he's fine. Don't worry, Thiago, he's fine. Sometimes I just don't get the messages that he writes, but... I don't know, chill. In the end, as long as I tell to someone not to do something in the chat and he doesn't do that, I mean, it works. If it doesn't, then I will do what I have to do. At least the name is fine, kinda, because the first part it is. The remaining part seems like a punch thrown against a keyboard, but yeah. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, super happy that I see that you like this stuff. Really. I will try to put whatever I can into it, so thank you. Oh, by the way, I'm actually without music. The only AirPod I still had going is not going anymore. No. All the subscriptions that I got today, like none of them. I received none of them as a notification actually. So I don't know who actually subscribed. Unfortunately, I really hate this thing. By the way, no, I think that the pirate account was just the AirPod account that Salatev changed it. So I think he's already subbed from it. No, Salatev is already subbed from 5 accounts, as far as I know. The main one and 4 other ones that are subscribed at the same exact time. Back in the day, I was actually shocked. I saw the subscribers going from a number to the same number plus 4. I was like, bro, what? I mean, bro, if I only think about the fact that in 2022 it was taking me, I don't know, 2 months to get 4 subscribers. I don't want to say to get 4 subscribers, but to reach out to 4 people that actually like the channel enough to subscribe was actually crazy. Like anyway, 20 euros Platinum, bro. Time to cop, time to shop, time to cash, time to drop the money. Yeah, you did. By the way, this morning when I started the stream, the channel was counting 868 subscribers, and now we got 9 more. This is the biggest I got in a day that was extremely far from the latest compilation, actually. I guess Arceus reaches many minds. And also the Discord server, there are many of us actually. 37 people. Crazy. 3%? I mean, not bad. By the way, Pokemon calculator. We will actually need you when I get the shiny Arceus actually, because this will be a tough catch. I need someone that calculates everything, even if I already calculated it. But a briefing would be cool. Yeah, true. I mean, not only in this period, like since... I mean, in the last month and a half, we are always staying around like... I mean, from 9 to 12/13. That is amazing, actually. When I was on Larius, there were times in which I was literally alone for an hour and a half. And by saying alone, I mean like seeing 0 people. So huge. It tags on Discord. I mean, do you mean? I mean, can't you already? I'm a boomer when it comes to Discord, man. Like, you guys have to tell me if I have to update something. If by saying tag you mean like being able to mention the people that there are there, I thought you could already do that. I can, but I'm the admin. Oh, the roles. Alright. Alright. I guess I will, but I don't even know like which roles I can give in general. I will have to study it, I guess. I started to study a little bit Discord when I opened the server, then I quit. Because in the end, like, I mean, no, it is important. I have to see it. I will, I swear. By the way, it is true actually. We see so many shinies every day. Not from me, of course, but in general. What do you mean that is free, Sala? Following the lights? Yeah. Or even Ring or Sala. Or even Eli, actually. One of you was always joining at least once during the stream. But I mean, it was fair. Like, I wasn't complaining about having been alone. Sometimes, I mean, it is fair. Like, I'm not expecting for everyone to be able to be on when I am on, of course. Yeah, I'm answering to this right now. Oh, with these stairs in the chat, I can barely see the highlighting messages that the message that I'm highlighting. I'm crashing. No, by the way, I'm lacking this connection right now. Every time I'm almost crashing, I'm not crashing. I don't even have to do anything. Like back in the day, I had to switch to the hotspot in 3 seconds. Right now, I can chill even if I'm crashing. Anyway, I'm answering to this right now. The ring message. Yeah, and honestly, I feel extremely good about it, actually. I feel something in my heart when it comes to these situations that I can't explain. Oh, entering the Discord server, alright. Yeah, it is free. I mean, imagine having to pay to join a Discord server. Like, does it exist? Are there like locked servers that you have to pay for? Tell me the reason. Oh, by the way, true. You actually changed the name. Like, it was the... Didn't you have, like, unrested in the name? Or I might be flashing, I don't know. I also do Ring, actually. I also do, but the big draws strike the YouTube, unfortunately. It had to happen. So at first I created it, but in the end, like, we were actually only sending things in the general chat. I'm referring to this message here. We were only dropping everything. I literally created a channel back in the day that was dedicated to shiny finds, and in the specific videos, if someone was uploading videos, that you could actually spam them there. But I was actually the only one that was posting the videos there, so I deleted it and we just sent them on the general chat. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. True. Direkt bara igen mega goated. Bro, I'm actually crashing on and off. Alright, now I should be back. I'm sorry I'm sorry about the connection, but I don't know what is happening. It is not even raining on the outside. Oh, are you going for entry right now, Miguel? You're actually not the only one. There is also Mirage that is not here right now, I guess. I don't know. That is going for the dogs. Good luck. Can't wait to be on them myself. Actually, also because I would really like to complete the trio with the Suicune in the Barnet Tower. Very cool. Yeah, but you can get it. It was. Oh, are you also on bro? I forgot actually. Bro, 3 of you are on the dogs right now. They are so popular actually. Oh, fake plat. I see. No, I don't. We are 170 away. ID check after about like 4 hours. I'm just loving to chill on Arceus without caring about the ID. No, the point is just I just forget. Alright, I'm the king of multitasking, but when it comes to reading the chat, I forget about the ID completely. By the way, ID check. Already 2 zeros. 10 to 50. Doesn't look too bad, actually. By the way, the joystick, like the part that substitutes the directions, the row directions, is something that I've never been using. I don't know, probably, I mean, the one in my 3DS XL was very stuck, actually. So I left, like I stopped using it, actually. And then I just didn't get used to it anymore. Right now it counts that I play with my new 2DS XL, I don't use it, or I barely play with it. So, but in general I prefer the directions, like the regular ones. Is it? Super happy about it. Very good. Very good. I would say that also being hosting the stream is pretty chill, actually. That is something that I would have never thought before starting to stream. I was actually pretty, not doubting, but a bit like scared, but not because of this stream, but because of the fact that I was like, will I still enjoy shiny hunting as much as I was? I'm enjoying it more. Like twice. Or even more than twice. It is way better, actually. It is super good good vibe to be shiny hunting while watching a TV series or stuff, but to me these streams are literally like a vocal chat, like a call, unironically. And I mean, I would, bro, hunting with friends like with a call, bro. Are we even talking about it? It's way better than watching a film, I would say. Even if I'm in love with films, etc., but not enough. Very good. Also, you are finally back to real shiny hunting, bro. Instead of the PV ups quest while EV training the shiny zigzagoons, you're back on the grind finally. Tiago's Prime is back. True, true. You can literally, yeah, lay down in the chill. True. Also, when it comes to films, etc., I'm just as you are actually. So I want to like be focused and don't lose anything about this show. I want to remember anything, and it actually requires more focus, etc. Stream is cheap. True. Because even if you like, I don't know, don't listen to 10 minutes of this stream, nothing happens. But if you do that for a film, I mean, during a film, I mean, not the best actually. Of course, it wasn't like the crabs, but it was still anything not to shiny out, you know. By the way, no, like when it comes to, I mean, I really respect your dedication when it comes to setting up things in general. Also because it's something that I used to do. I mean, not in the way you did, so if you're training the pick-up Pokemons, but grinding to set up everything for the ounce or to add things. So I really respect you. It was just a meme. What I was talking about before, but I like it. Also, I would suggest you to collect like a couple boxes of synchronizers. Actually, it would be super helpful in the future. Also, right now you're already on the X wave. We're about to get to 3000, by the way. Clean progress. Oh, by the way, didn't read this message. By the way, guys, if you want to do a call on the Discord, I mean, go for it. I mean, I can join if you want to, but I will not be hunting because if I'm hunting, I'm streaming. So it wouldn't be. I mean, it wouldn't really be making sense. But I mean, feel free to use the vocal chat if you want to. If you're not too shy. Yeah, you should. The crab arc. No, bro, tell me you didn't lose it. Bro, you're already losing it in shiny hunting, you can't be losing all else in gambling. The luck has to be somewhere. To me, you got it. You're getting to the plus. Oh, I get it, I get it. By the way, I would also said the same thing actually a year ago before starting streaming. It already happened. I joined calls with people that I didn't know while I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I was still feeling like a bit awkward. But there were many people in the call, so I mean it was chill. But right now, even if there are like 3 of us, three people that I don't know, I don't think I would really care. Ah, it's unfortunate. But this means Sudobudo tomorrow. Told you. Track it down. We're now approaching the last 100 of the night. These have been long sessions, but I'm a bit tired, but I could have been way more tired, so alright. But I mean, in the end today, like I didn't do anything extremely stressful, so fair. $700, very good. These are very underrated shiny. I also was one of the ones that was actually not liking it back in the day. Right now, I mean, I was actually thinking about going for it in the next year, so... Let's go. I think I will be doing the last reset for the ID in the meanwhile, and that's it. I'm collecting so few, but right now I want to chill and enjoy the Arceus sound. And even 6 IDs per stream are better than nothing. Oh, I see, I see. I think that many people did so, actually. Not only you. Honestly, I don't remember about me. Because I don't remember after how many weeks I literally was in touch again with my old friends and we started to play with the PS4 again on Warzone actually, and we had a blast. But at the time, no, I mean, yeah, I was... Hold on, the first weeks, the very first weeks of COVID, there still weren't the online classes because no one was prepared for it. I think that the first 2 weeks we actually didn't do anything, as far as I remember. Not more than 2 weeks, or 2 weeks I still do. Like, I still remember the day in which my mother told me, I was at the 3rd year of high school, told me, third. She told me, tomorrow no school. I literally was studying. I threw the book against the wall. Let's go. By the way, I don't remember how many. It was 2020. Yeah, because in 2022, first year of university, 2023 second, 2024 third. No, right, it works. I was getting confused. Bro, another quarantine. No. I mean, I was really okay with the first one, but right now I would prefer to... If there had to be a quarantine, that I was living alone, actually. But it would be a blast for the streams, actually, but I think I'll be working out at home, The lessons no, hold on, like the lessons at home would be bad actually. I really don't like it. Because I get distracted a lot. Bro, I got all my freaking setup here. Am I really sitting here and listening to the lesson? No, yeah, I am. But it happened many times that they gave us the option to stay at home. Because sometimes, because of the rain or the a train strike, etc., you could stay at home. I actually went to the university anyway. It is way better to follow IRL. It is like, if I was at school, I was of course not going, I was staying at home if I could choose. Who freaking cares? But at university, I mean, it is on me. I mean. Bro, I understand. Bro, I would be doing the freaking same. Are you kidding me? I might literally be streaming at the same time. No, I wouldn't. Because imagine if, bro, I don't even want to think about it. Imagine if I was at school, during a class, and I was also streaming at the same time with the cam turned off, even if I couldn't actually. We had to keep the cam turned on, of course. Not the microphone, but the cam, yeah. Imagine if they like were literally saying, "You are you streaming, bro?" No way. Bro, I would literally, I don't know, get suspended from school for such a thing. I guess that's the ultimate bad thing you can do. Unironically, like they can already report you because of the of using the cell phone. That, I mean, during the online classes everyone was actually on Instagram and doing nothing. All of us know that. In high school, then university, I mean, you're not the smartest person if you do that. Depends on the lessons, of course, but anyway. But I mean, imagine streaming and me playing with 4 devices. Crazy. Under 0. I see. You stopped streaming for a bit? Yes, teacher. Hi Gaia. I need some help. Alright. So, what is actually happening is that you are training in a place in which you are battling a Pokemon that is very powerful in speed. That's what happens when you, for example, in the Victory Road, there is a place, if you surf, I don't know in which game you're playing right now. Oh yeah, you already know about DVs. Alright, yeah, they are DVs, by the way. Yeah, they are invisible. You can't tell how many EVs you gave to a Pokemon from the stats, but you will actually be seeing the stats growing more because of the EV training that you gave it. So what happens is that, for example, if you defeat a Golbat, it gives you 2 EVs in speed. Alright. The point is that you can't see the EVs, but they are like invisible values that turn into a statistic depending on how many EVs you get. If you defeat 2 Golbats total, you collect 4 EVs in speed, and 4 EVs turns into a single point in the statistic. That's how it works. And in a specific statistic, you can only invest up to 255 EVs, but just get to 252, because it is the optimal number. I will not explain why. I mean, you can literally tell, because the other 3 EVs would be wasted, because every 4 EVs you get a point in the statistic. You have to count them, like you have to track them on paper or on the phone or whatever to count them. There isn't a way to count them, So you have to count every single Pokemon that you defeat, and you have to know every single, the amount of EVs that every single Pokemon gives you to be able to do that properly. Sometimes, like, the point is that sometimes you see like a plus 10, just because in general, when you EV train, the statistic is gonna grow slowly during the whole levels of the Pokemon. But sometimes when you got a level 50 Pokemon that doesn't have any EV invested into it yet, and it takes many XPs to get to a complete level, you're able to defeat many Pokemons. For example, if you're actually EV training in a route in which you are defeating level 3 Pokemons, they give you like 6 XPs every time. So you're able to collect almost the whole EVs that you can in speed before growing the level. And once you actually get the level growth, you get a big jump just because you were able to defeat many Pokemon. Sometimes that's just how it goes. But in general, like, you just don't really have to care about the actual statistic. The point is that if you are counting correctly the EVs, the statistic is gonna grow. So just don't worry about it. If you count them correctly, the statistic is gonna already get to the highest it can. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about how fast it grows when it comes to the levels. What do I get from McDonald's? So when I go there, super rarely, I do get the McDrive offer with the double crispy menu, with the cheese fries, double water, and the chicken nuggets, and then I also get a toast. That's what I got. Not the best to be spending 20 euros at McDonald's, but every 45 months that I go there. Anyway. I'm answering to your message right now, Gaia. Not really, because in total you can give to your Pokemon like a total of 510 EVs. Once you maximize the EVs that you can give in speed, for example, you better complete also the other statistic that you want to maximize, or you just better to, like, until you didn't collect all the 510 EV spread, you better actually complete it. Once you complete the whole spread, you can actually defeat whatever Pokemon you want, and you're just making your Pokemon grow with the levels. The point is that if you, for example, defeat enough Golbats to get to 252, that is the optimal number, if you want to maximize it, of course, it is not always the optimal number. It's not always the optimal number. You can actually potentially still defeat another Golbat and get an additional EV, 2 additional EVs in that statistic that aren't needed, and that you could actually spread to another statistic, and they would be wasted. So once you get to 252, super accurate 252, or less, depending on how many you want, you better have to change statistic, invest what you have to invest, etc. Once you get to 510, you're fine, and you can defeat everything. Thank you so much, Asher. Thank you so much. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Thank you so much, thank you so much. There will be the video up in 2 weeks, actually, in a while. But yeah, thank you. Don't worry, Salah, don't worry, I'm also going actually. Last 16. Oh yeah, you're right actually, you're on Prison Break. Enjoy. What did you get so far? Just tell me that. In 3 encounters I'm going to, so... Don't worry, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the way, whatever question, feel free to ask it. I really enjoy to answer to these things actually. And also if I can help, I do that. Also because these topics, if they get explained, are easier rather than like having to read them online. So don't worry. Alright. Bye bye Salah, bye bye. Have a good night. By the way, Guy, I might ask you where are you from? Because you got an Italian name, actually. I'm Italian. And also Ring and Salah are. Anyway, no shiny. Oh, I gotta complete the ID encounter, bro. Bro, 15 encounters ago I said that I was doing the last ID. I still didn't complete it. Hold on. I will wait for the last encounter because I also wanna collect the ID. Alright. Hold on. I'm almost getting to the ID and then we will check. Just have to insert the name. And then insert the name of the rival that already... I mean, I already got it as an option. The suspense. Imagine if I get it last encounter. No, let me get the encounter. Fuck, can't wait. Let me also press the button already. The anti-Italian. Anyway, 3000 into Arceus. Half an hour, 7 hours and a half into it. Last ID. I will not even write it in the chat. I already know it is bad. ID. We got 31, 168. Doesn't look too bad. Let me write it just because. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. I will not be on tomorrow, as I told you, but I will be on the day after and the day after again. Even at 2 out of 10, probably 1. No, I will not be on, unfortunately. That's also why I streamed twice today. So yeah, 7 hours and a half of stream tonight. Today, pretty good. I will catch you on Wednesday. Good luck and good night. See ya.